Good morning. It is Tuesday, May, I think it's the 29th. I'm finally back, finally checking in. My apologies for my absence. It was a combination of factors, really. A little vacation, a little end of school, little not doing so great, don't really want to post. In fact, I told my sister the other day, I said, I just kind of, it loses its newness after a while, and add on to that the fact that I haven't been doing so well, and I'm like, I get tired of posting, well, messed up again, well, messed up again, well, messed up again. And so, but I committed to do this, and clearly there are a few of you watching, so I'll keep at it, even if it's a little sporadically. Again, my apologies. I'm going to gripe for just a second, and then I'm going to talk about the meaning for this blog, or the reason. My gripe is just stupid and petty, but I don't know, I feel like I have an audience, so nothing is ever as simple as you want it to be. Today, it's, of course, praise the Lord, I have a week off, so really, my complaining, I mean, feel free to want to slap me, because who cares about the little things when I have a week to lay around and do nothing if I choose. I get that. But, so yesterday, great holiday spent with family at the pool, ate, good time. Today, I decided, okay, I've got this to-do list a mile long, stuff that I wanted to get done this week that, while school was in session, I couldn't do, and I start back at the office next week, so I wanted to go ahead and just utilize my time really well. So, I get up this morning and do the dishes, change out my Scentsies, little piddly stuff. Then I get dressed and decide I'm going to go to Starbucks, I'm going to get me a cup of coffee, and I'm going to sit there and I'm going to just kind of start knocking things off this list. I don't know why, but Starbucks just makes me more productive. So, lo and behold, car won't start. It's the battery, it's dead. I know this because I've already had to have it jumped twice. Well, now it's just, beyond jumping. I feel fairly certain it just needs to be replaced. Okay, fine. I'll take that as a sign. I need to work from home. So I come inside, and I sit down, and one of the things I wanted to do this week was get my cat declawed. I believe I've spoken in some of these videos about the horrific scratches my roommate and I have all over us because of the cat's claws. So I was like, okay, we'll take care of that this week. Well, I've had animals throughout the years, but I'm not super experienced with pets and vets. Yeah, not simple at all. Has to have have 2 rounds of shots first before I can get him declawed. So as soon as my car's working, I have to take him in for the first round, and then 2 weeks later, I can take him in for the second round, and then after the second round of shots, I can schedule him to have his claws removed. At which point, I may not have any skin left, but hey, it'll be the new look. Maybe I'll lose some weight. No. Anywho, I'm done complaining. Oh wait, no, I'm not. The last thing I need to complain about is how horribly I've been doing with weight down. Here's a thought I had over the weekend. You know the mentality, if you've ever struggled with weight, then I know you know this mentality. It's the, this is vacation. Okay, I've got a weird little message on my screen. I hope this is recording right. It's the, this is vacation, so calories don't count mentality. Here's what's interesting. So I was at the lake this weekend, and yeah, that was totally, I was like, it's vacation. I don't really want to try to, eat only when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full. That's no fun, and this is all about fun, What upsets me about that is, one, that was a perfect opportunity for me to show how way down works so well with vacation, because I've seen people, okay, I have a dear friend actually, who, when she goes on vacation, she has to pack herself a separate cooler because she has to have her special food with her. Okay, the great thing about Weigh Down is you don't have to do that. You can eat whatever is there. I could have stuck to Weigh Down and still eaten the breakfast burritos, the pancakes, the steaks, the cookout, the hamburgers we cooked out at the lake. I could have done all of that and still stuck to my way down if I had waited till I was hungry and stopped when I was full. So I'm kind of frustrated that I didn't seize that opportunity, which, you know, being frustrated with myself is kind of the name of the game lately. I'm also, the only other thing, and this is not a cop-out or an excuse, I will say, though, just looking forward to the summer, one thing that's kind of tricky is, you know, when you're in the sun and you're playing in the water, you know how hungry that makes you. And so I can foresee that I'm just going to have to be really careful not to use that as an excuse to just gorge, but to recognize that maybe I will eat a little bigger of a portion than I would normally because I've expended all that energy in the water, or, you know, whatever the case may be. So anyway, okay, I've gone on for quite a while as usual, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, but I am going to come back next week, tomorrow, with my weigh-in. And just for the record, last week I didn't post about my weigh-in. I gained. If memory serves me correctly, I gained 3 pounds. But anyway, since I got so off track or whatever, I'm just going to come back tomorrow with a weigh-in, and we'll just see where I am tomorrow, and I'll go from there. That's all I can do. I've messed up, but I can start over from now. I haven't actually eaten today. I'm waiting for hunger, so that's step 1. Baby steps. Okay, talk to you later. Maybe.